We have just arrived in the Galloway Forest for our autumn forest camp. I'm now setting up my Vango Nevis 200 tent. I've used this wee tent numerous times in the past without any problem. Although I hear the weather forecast later on tonight is to take a turn for the worst. This tent's not let me down before. Hopefully it'll survive the worst of tonight's weather. Again, I'm camping with fellow YouTuber and friend the Girvanite, who's over the other side fixing up his tent. At the minute the weather is pretty decent. It's dry and it's sunny, but there's still a bit of chill in the air, but it's not too bad. The Vango Nevis is pretty easy to set up and it's not overly complicated. It's a cracking wee tent for the money, and it's one I do recommend if you're on a budget. I think I purchased this one for around £80 in a sale, but I know it retails sometimes between 110 and 125 depending on where you shop.
I think it's too soft here, the ground. I'm problems pitching it.
The Nevis is a one pole arch tent with two minor poles at either side of it.
Aye. I maybe need to move it, Darren. I might need to move this. The ground's just too soft here. I'm trying to get it in. It's just I went a spongy bit and it's just not sticking in at all.
The ground here was not great. It kind of consisted of a spongy peaty pine bark, and the tent poles were just not sticking in the ground at all.
What's the problem? Maybe if I can get it pegged at the sides. Yeah. What's it? Oh, that was hard. Maybe. This bit too.
And with several adjustments to the pegs, the tent is now pitched and is looking pretty sturdy. And the only thing left to do here is inflate the Trichology pillow and sleeping mat. This is my second Trichology pillow. The previous one I lost another camping expedition. Mat itself I can't fault, adds to comfort and also keeps the heat in as well.
That's a 5-star. That's a 5-star hotel.
I've no idea for this. Nothing. That's ideal, that makes sense.
There's been a few places now. My back garden.
I also with me a cheap sleeping mat and a reflective foil mat as well to keep in the heat.
Aye, that's probably better than that. You'll be comfy, right?
Aye. Hopefully. I don't think we're going.
Yeah?
I don't think we're going.
Put a drone there, aye. Oh, but it's been a bit late. The lights running a bit.
It's not something we're renowned for, but we did manage to get this fire going eventually.
That's your best fibre rod.
It's burning pretty good. It's not like us.
Yeah, we're not running for a fire, so certainly I'm going away.
I'm not much better. After a bite to eat and enjoying the fire for a couple of hours, we decided to retire back to the tents. The calm, dry night we had earlier on was about to change. Around 2 o'clock in the morning, the weather conditions drastically changed. Storm hit with torrential rain and the winds were gusting through the forest.
What a night. Absolutely lashing. And blowing a gale as well. Oh. An absolute horrific night.
Again, this wee tent held out the worst of the weather, kept me warm all night and with no leaks. Great wee tent for the money, I can't fault it.
Absolutely lashing.
What you can't see is the ground 2 or 3 metres behind this tent is totally flooded, so we're glad we didn't pitch our tents and camp there.
Absolutely lashing.
If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, thanks for watching.